Hi Emmanuel, this is Jasmine from Sprout SEO Solutions, and I just wanted to film this quick video to talk to you about how you can get more traffic to your website and in turn get some more customers. So let's get started. I have your website pulled up here, and coming through, the first thing I notice, aside from having a nice contact form here, you've got lots of content right here, and that is great. Keep scrolling, we've got a bit more content throughout. I like these are gonna link out to different service pages, which is really helpful, and each of them have a little bit of content inside them. And then we have reviews, which is great because we know that social proof is super helpful. Now, the one thing I will say is that this page could use a bit more content, and the only reason I say that is because we know that Google likes to see roughly 1,500 words of content. And now this is because Google uses what are called crawlers. And what these crawlers do is they read through the content on your website, and they use that content to better understand what your website is about. So that content will allow Google to understand what sorts of services you offer, where you offer them, etc. And now when we talk about content, it's really important that we also talk about keywords. Now, to give you an example to explain what keywords are, if someone needs hardwood floors and they might be searching for someone to get hardwood floors from, they might go onto Google and search something such as like hardwood floor installation Elgin, hardwood floors Elgin, hardwood floor companies near me. These are all examples of different keywords. And now when you use these keywords and use relevant keywords and put them throughout the content on your website, Google will then begin to understand that your website and by default your business are related to these keywords. This is important because then when someone searches for them, Google will understand that your website should be one of the sites popping up as a result. Now, I went ahead and did a quick Google search for hardwood floor installation Elgin, just as an example of a keyword that you might want to be ranking for. I'm going to scroll past these first results here because they're all ads, which means someone paid to get there, and really I want to focus on this area here. Now, this is called the Google Map Pack, and this is an incredible place for a business to be. This is because we know that businesses in the Map Pack tend to get a lot of clicks. And when people click through to your website, we know that means that you have more potential customers coming through. So I just want to give you a few quick tips and tricks to get your business into this top 3 and to keep it there. The first is to make sure that you have a Google My Business profile. That's what these are. And basically you want to make sure that this profile is optimized, which means that the About Us/bio section has roughly 750 words, ideally including some of those keywords that we talked about, that you have good quality pictures, and that you post every now and then. Secondly, it's important to make sure that you have good reviews. So we know that people value good reviews, and Google values them too. The more good reviews you have, the higher you are likely to be ranked in this area. And then one little tip that a lot of business owners don't know is that getting reviews is great, but it's also really important to make sure you're responding to those reviews. So you'll want to make sure that you're doing that. Lastly, it's really important to have lots of citations. Now, a citation is just anywhere out on the wild web where your business information is displayed. So information like your business name, phone number, address, etc. And really this is going to come from online directories. So think places like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List. Those are all really great examples of different citations that you can get for your business. Now, when we scroll past the Google Map Pack, we finally hit what's called the organic search results. Now, I'm going to skip past these first few because these are all directories, and it is possible to beat them out, but we don't have any companies doing that quite yet. And so I want to focus on this one right here. We're going to consider them your top competitor for hardwood floor installation Elgin. And so this is Right Flooring. We go ahead and take a look at their website. We can see that they also start off with a decent amount of content here and continue through. We got a similar setup to yours with different services. I'm not sure if these are going to link out though. And then we've got a small FAQ. So we can see that even on this site, they don't hit that 1,500 word of content that Google likes to see. So right there we can see an opportunity for you to start outranking your competitors. Now I want to show you this paid tool that I use, Ahrefs. It is a search engine optimization tool that I use to analyze different websites. I went ahead and threw your competitor's website in here, and what I really want you to focus on here are these two scores, this DR and UR score. Now, DR is just an indicator of how strong Google thinks a website is, and UR is how trustworthy Google thinks that a website is. And the higher both of these scores are, the more likely you are to be ranking higher on that Google search. Now, both of these scores are going to be influenced by backlinks. Now, backlinks are just anywhere else on the wild web where there is a link or a button on a website separate from your own that when someone clicks on it, it takes them back to your website. The more backlinks you have, and specifically the more good quality backlinks you have, the higher these scores will rise, which means the more likely you are to be ranking higher on that Google search. Additionally, I just want to point out this keywords section. Your competitor is only ranking for 6 keywords right now, and that has to do with the fact that they don't have a lot of content. And now we can go ahead and go over to your websites. You can see your DR and UR scores are a bit lower, but that's just going to be because you don't have as many backlinks. So you have 11 backlinks right now, so just an opportunity for growth right there if you can get some more good quality backlinks. And again, your competitor only has a 46, so if you can get 46 or more, then you'll be well on your way to outranking them. Additionally, you're currently only ranking for 1 keyword, but if you go ahead and add some more content onto your site and you're mindful of those keywords that you want to be ranking for when you do that content, then you should have no problem beginning to outrank your competitors. That's all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found it educational and informative. If you have any questions at all, or if you'd like to continue talking, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. And even if you don't have any questions, if you could just drop me a line of feedback, let me know what you liked about this video, let me know what was helpful, I would really appreciate it.